Hi everyone, this is Selena. Today I'm going to fulfill my promise to you and show you how to make a vegan keto latte with some really simple ingredients which you might already have if you're already living this lifestyle. So let's get right to it. So we start off with unsweetened vanilla almond breeze. Any sort of almond milk works, but get unsweetened because there is no sugar added to this. Only 1 gram of carb. And it's pretty much water, but it works quite well for this latte. So I've got this, my coconut oil or MCT oil. I just happen to have the real stuff. And of course my espresso. And so you can choose any sort of beans that you want. If you bought like the pre-ground stuff, that works too. I like to grind my own though, since I already have the coffee grinder, why not? So right now I'm going to get this warmed up. This is my DeLonghi espresso maker. So I've got my steamer and the espresso maker built in. I figured why not? It saves me $4 a day and it's already paid for itself. So if you're following along with me, I've got my coffee grinds. They're already ground up. So I'm going to add it. I have a single shot espresso here. So just add that on in here. Now sometimes I do double, sometimes I do single. It's already kind of late in the morning, so I'm going to stick with these single shots so that I might be able to go to bed at some point tonight. And the reason why I like this so much is, well, first off, it's tasty. I always go for taste. That's partially why we eat anything or drink anything, is because of the taste of it. So I love me some espresso. Let's get that out of there. Espresso. Pack it down. Now it took me a little bit of time to realize I don't need 50 pounds of pressure to get my espresso to stick. So if you're having a hard time with yours, try taking a little bit of pressure off. The stream should come out brown initially, and then you get that cream on top, and I absolutely love that. So if I don't have that on there, then I know I did something wrong. So just shake that off, twist it back on there. Still waiting for this to warm up, so we're doing good. Now I take my steamer pot, I don't really know what it's called, but the thing that you use to heat up your milk in. I'm going to measure this, set it to net 0. And now I'm going to scoop in some of my coconut oil. So I shoot for about 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of oil here. So that's 7, we're halfway there. That might be a bit much, but hey. Yeah, 16, we're pretty well on the dot there. So, it's all good. Just kind of scrape that off. It gets a little sticky, but that's okay. Now, I've got that in there. I'm going to add up my almond breeze. I add 6 ounces, which there's a little measuring dial in here already for me. And when I had it, I was adding Torani sugar-free vanilla, which was amazing in this. So I highly recommend the sugar-free Torani, but since I ran out, I'm going to be using some stevia and imitation vanilla because, well, who can afford the real stuff, right? So about a teaspoon or so, maybe a little less than, of the stevia. You don't want to add too much because then it gets kind of bitter, and I'm not all for that bitter. So I've got the granulated version as well as the Meyer exclusive, so the liquid stevia. I haven't quite found the proper ratio for the liquid stevia yet, but once I do, I will let you know. And I just like to add a little bit of vanilla to it. And if you're feeling adventurous, feel free to add a little bit of cinnamon, nutmeg, and or cayenne pepper. I like the cayenne because it tastes good for one. I like a bit of spice in my life. But it's also a metabolism booster. So if you're looking for the best bang for your buck, add a little cayenne pepper to anything. It's also going to stifle your appetite. So that's always a plus. And of course, the thermostat, whatever. Gotta move this out of the way. doesn't quite fit right. So I'm going to heat this on up to about 155, 160 degrees. And not sure if you can see that or not, but I have a little dial on here that shows me in the green. I like it nice and hot, and I like a lot of foam too. So make it your own style. Let's hop right to it. This generally takes a couple of minutes. Alright, 160, a little over, so that is perfectly fine with me. Now when you're doing this, I recommend putting the spices at the bottom with the coconut oil because otherwise you wind up with this, and that's not really good. So I'm going to mix that in while this is going. So let's go ahead and let this espresso run. Alright, so that was perfectly packed. Nice brown stream initially, and then it gets clearer as the coffee juice starts to run out. So I'm going to pull that right on off there. Look, no accidents, and you can see it was packed properly, so it's not all mushy, but it's also not hard as a rock. So once you get some practice with that, you'll find your perfect balance. So now I've mixed that in. Espresso is in the cup. That's mixed in too, and you'll notice that the coconut oil tends to, float up to the top. So drink it fast, or else be ready to mix it up a little bit. So I will clean this off camera, of course. You don't have to stick around for that. But that is a keto vegan latte. Very few carbs, only about 1 or so. I don't know about the bean juice, but about 1 or 2 net carbs, and then stevia, coconut oil. So it's very satisfying. You're going to be full for a while after drinking this. So I hope you liked my video. I will be tuning in on Thursday, possibly to show you how to make some lemon poppy seed muffins, keto vegan of course. So thanks for watching everyone. Make sure to give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Work, Eat, Repeat, for more videos like this. Thank you.